Whenever you're ready. If you can dream it, you can do it. Always remember that this whole thing was started with a dream and a mouse. That was an inspirational quote given by Walt Disney when he was talking about how the Disney Corporation began. It's still a little unclear whether he was talking about lucid dreaming or not, but Walt Disney was known to be an active lucid dreamer, so it's quite possible. Hi everybody, I'm Evan Hanset, and today I'm going to be talking to you about lucid dreaming. So first, what is it? If any of you have seen the movie Inception, lucid dreaming is not like that at all. That is more dream control and being able to control your surroundings and what you see. Lucid dreaming is basically just being aware that you are in a dream. You still see things from the same standpoint you do normally, but you're in a dream, so you can literally do anything you set your mind to. I've been lucid dreaming for about 3 years, so I feel I'm qualified to talk about this. I've learned a lot about myself and how I work, and I've also learned quite possibly a new sense to add to the original 6, which I think is pretty cool. The ability to be able to lucid dream is easily accessible, so long as reality checks are regularly executed, and an open mind is kept throughout the basis of learning this practice. So how to lucid dream? Reality checks is number one, the most important thing that you can do when you're starting out learning how to lucid dream. There are many different ways to check reality. Some people will look at a clock and look away and look back at the clock, see if the timing is still the same. Or you can look at a body of text, look away, and do the same thing. If it's different, chances are you're dreaming. Or some people put a little design on their hand, and whenever they see that, they try and poke through their palms. It's kind of dumb, but it works. Because in dreams, I can poke my hand all the way through my palm, and it kind of snaps me into realizing that I'm in a dream. Dream journals are also very important to keep. They help you to remember your dreams, and you can also see recurring events in dreams that may have some sort of meaning to you, or they help you, remind you that you are in a dream. Sorry, I lost my place. Making a habit of remembering dreams will astronomically increase the depth and vividness of dreams in the future. And it might also open your mind up to other information that you cannot otherwise access unless you are dreaming, which is why keeping an open mind is the most important rule of all, not only in lucid dreaming, but in life itself. Researchers say that people use about 20 to 30% of their brains normally, but when you were dreaming, you were able to access the other 70 to 80%. So if you keep a closed mind, you would basically be shutting all that off, and that's cutting a lot of potential. So now that we have talked about lucid dreaming and how to lucid dream, why keeping dream journals are important, and why keeping an open mind is the most important thing, hopefully you can take a little something away from my speech. Now I have a story for you about that new sense that I think I acquired. It happened when I read this story online about lucid dreaming, and they said when you become awake in the dream, you're supposed to walk forward, and with each step, you try and walk a little bit higher until your eye level is basically on, up to a building. And then you just keep escalating until you get up to the mountains. So I was on top of these mountains, and what you're supposed to do is look down and realizing that you are in a dream, that you're not actually going to die if you fall off the mountain, realizing that you will be okay. You're supposed to run as fast as you can toward the edge of the mountain and leap off, but leave one foot hanging on. And it tricks something in your brain and triggers a new sense that you can't normally access. As I was standing there with my foot hanging over the edge and looking down into the vast depths of the valley below, I got a feeling of complete and perfect balance. which is the best way I can think of to describe it. I knew where all my appendages were, and I didn't feel like I was going to fall, even though I knew I wasn't because I was in a dream. So, that is my speech, and thanks for listening.
So you're just going to email that to me?
Yeah, if I don't, just email me or remind me.
Sounds good.
I'll try to do it right after class.
Okay.